misty, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. You to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't you rise, and now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us.
and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. It's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going. Life is going like it should.
It's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know.
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going. Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
Remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Dire team.
The sack. Gyrocopter.
Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the grand finals of ILG Cup Season 3 Bengaluru Minor, live from Blitz-zone. I'm Shades there, and I'll be your caster for this matchup. Parasite +4, go figure, yet to drop a single game in this tournament. They're going to lock horns here in the grand finals. It is a best of 3. Game 1 draft is already on its way. Before we jump into it, quick shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky. GPU partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. Looking at the draft, I already see the IO picked up for Parasite, and I'm already scared. If I'm go figure, they have the gyro for Mino, and they also pick up the support Omni Knight for Formless. We saw yesterday, game 1 of that semi-final, 7-minute GG forced out with the Omni Knight, and now with the IO as well. Go figure.
5 seconds.
What's their reply gonna be? They're gonna go with the Winter Wyvern, who does work really well going up against the IO gyro, because you can straight up throw that Winter's Curse onto the IO and the gyro pretty much will chug him down, and you have the counter initiate coming in from the Leshwak. A lot of push potential as well. Wraith came frontline tank, not the target that you really want to be relocating into. He can just turn around and take that fight, so go figure. Do have reply to the IO gyro right now. I'm guessing they need more in terms of lockdown as well. What are the heroes that are available? There's Earthshaker, but see if that's something they're thinking about. They could go the Lina instead. Again, lots of lockdown, lots of burst damage. Kind of try and negate what the IO and the Omni want to do, that is keep healing over time and sustain the gyro through the damage coming in the Laguna Blade and the rest of the burst damage coming in Light Strike Array, Dragon Slave. Lots of burst damage on the table, and they also have quite a bit of setup there. You have the Hellfire Blast to set up either Split Earth or the LSA, so go figure. They do have some answer to what the Dire side want to do right now, but question is, can they prevent the Dire from getting any sort of momentum? And they're going to go with the Centaur Warrunner, another hero that does work really well to either engage or disengage with that Stampede, offers initiation with that Hoof Stomp as well, natural Blink Dagger Carrier. Maybe looking to jump behind enemy lines onto the Leshrac, onto the Winter Wyvern, onto the Lina.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, that pretty much means both teams are looking at mid laners right now. What are the viable options I see? We did see a Wind Ranger being played out yesterday. We've seen Monkey Kings being run in the middle lane. Invoker is still on the table. That's something that Archmage loves to play time and again. We saw his Storm Spirit work wonders. Let's see if Storm is again something that they're thinking about again. There's bare minimum in terms of lockdown. Omni Knight, no lockdown. Gyro, no lockdown. IO, no lockdown. The Gyro, yes, he does have the homing missile, but it's not an instant lockdown. There's only Centaur with the Hoof Stomp, which is also not really reliable, and something that Go Figure should definitely be thinking about. We saw him yesterday, by far MVP of that Game 2 semifinals. For now though, it is last pick for Dire. They need a mid laner themselves. What are they thinking here? Storm, not too bad for them as well, but lots of lockdown on the other side. They're going to go Tiny. So 2 IO partners picked up in the Gyro and the Tiny. I love it. Now, do you still go Storm? I think it's still worth it, because they still don't really have too much in terms of hard lockdown, and the Storm is going to be able to move in and out of these fights. There is the Invoker if they're straight up looking damage and control, which will tell you, they're going to go Troll. Okay, I did not see that coming. So it's going to be the Troll picked up mid Lina, and that pretty much means that's is that a position for Leshrac and a position 3 Wraith King? Looks like that's going to be the case. Waiting on players to pick up the heroes. This is game 1 of the best of 3 grand finals of the ILG Cup Season 3 Bengaluru Minor. Predictions time. I love the fact that there is 2 heroes that work really well in conjunction with the IO, but it's gonna come down to if Go Figure can find the space for that Troll to farm up, because if they do, I don't think the Tiny plus Gyro is gonna be having enough there. I don't think they have enough lockdown to take down the Troll, and I think the Troll will be able to take those fights if he can get that early start. Only time will tell. Don't go anywhere, stick around. We're gonna jump straight back into this game.
that I love you so. So why must it be that I break everything I hold? Don't know what it takes to make it through the day. Though I'm standing here, let you walk away remains my greatest fear. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any waves. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Now I believe that you are not yet free, but I've got this fear that I'm not either in my bones, you see. So we can only hope to hold the others strong, and in the arms of grace will be your love, will be your song. I'd like to be a voice without a way, a melody that floats above any wave. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any wave. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Can't you see that I love you so? So why must it be that I break everything I hold?
Butterfly dancing in the sky, spreading wings, flying high. Colors reflect into your eyes, lush, baby, love. Close to me, close to me, so close to me. Close to me, so close to me.
Prepare for battle. "30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Get nothing. The armor have omniscience. Nay. First blood.
Oh, that's how it's done, kids!
To solitude I return. Regeneration!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Mid lane, like I was saying, IO Gyro is just so potent there. Top lane, we witnessed the dives time and again behind the tier 1s. The IO just brings so much heal to the table. It's just astronomically hard for the Leshrac plus the Wraith King to get anything done.
Not for you.
Middle lane, Lina did manage to get that solo pick off onto the Tiny. So she's got a decent head start. She has hit level 6 Laguna Blade on the ready. So is the double damage. But how they're going to look to play this early head start here in the safe lane for P+4. They've managed to get 3 kills there. Actually, I think there's all 4 kills that they've picked up there in the top lane. Double damage rune activated. The Leshrac is going to move in as well. Going to look to make the move onto the Tiny IO. IO going to go for the pull right now. Bottom lane, they might look to engage in onto the Omni Knight. The Omni does have stick charges, so you can pop the stick charges and get a purification off as well. Centaur wants to cut the distance here. Do they have enough burst though? It is a level 1 Hoofstomp double edge. With the purification might just be enough if they look to burst, but
Denied.
we'll wait and see. They're going to charge at the Winter Wyvern. Arctic Burn does come to an end.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think Gyro, when he does get that call down, that is when they're going to look to commit back into this fight. But the Wraith King will have his reincarnation back online by then, so you're gonna have to kill him 2 times around. It's a regeneration rune bottom, while bottom lane looks like they engage back in. They trade 1 for 1, actually 2 for 1. They managed to find both the troll as well as that Winter Wyvern. So Winter Wyvern looking to make a move towards top. Gyro does have call down on the ready. Are they going to look to move in on this though? Relocate will be coming live real soon. It's level 5, almost level 6 there. Might actually just look to dive in towards bottom and make a move on the troll.
Regeneration.
Winter Wyvern moving in. Hellfire Blast. They're going to open things up. Split Earth connects in as well. Gyro dropping really low. Where's the heals? He's looking to make his way back in. Stick charges coming in. There comes the IO. Down goes the call down, but they will be able to pick up the kill regardless. IO alone can't really go on to this. There's no TP rotations either. And the Gyro, they find that small opportunity with the Gyro all alone, and they get a crucial pick off. Very important that they keep the Gyro's farm in check. Middle lane. Winter Wyvern strangling around. But Lina, she's been pretty much out CSing the Tiny here. Level 9.5 and she's sitting on dual nulls. They're gonna try and make a move here onto the IO. Call down used up. They're gonna look to fight this. Yes, they will. Tiny coming in though. Avatos in and they will find the Lina. They're gonna look to go for more. Winter Wyvern. Only the Splinter Blast available. The long range street gets him and they find two. Listrak in the trees, needs to be careful. There is the Wraith King here as well. They're just kiting around, but they're gonna stand their ground. Toss comes in, double kill to Mino. Nothing the Listrak could do. Their Splitter was on cooldown.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, bottom lane,
Radiant structures.
they're gonna try and make a move onto the Troll. Centaur charging in. There's a TP coming in from the Winter Wyvern. Another TP from the Lina. Laguna Blade is on the ready. They want to move in on this Troll. Managed to successfully juke. Light Striker A connects in onto the Centaur. He does get the hoof stomp off. One more right click needed. He can't find it. There are two melees. The Omnis are deciding to turn around. Light Striker A doesn't connect it and they can't get the kills. Couple of right clicks and they will be able to juke him out. Boy, oh boy. They kite the Centaur and the Omni for ages there. Problems of having two melees in lane. Cold Embrace at the end there to get the quick heal off so he can continue pushing ahead. He's in fact going to move into the jungle. Treads, dual Wraith Bands, Quelling Blade on the ready. Good fight there coming in for Go Figure. For viewers who are just tuning in, this is game 1 of the grand finals of ILG Cup Season 3 Bengaluru Minor from Blitz-zone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Parasite. This is his signature hero in the IO. We've seen teams time and again, they'd say at least 80% of the matches where against him, IO is pretty much first phase perma ban, but here they're gonna let it through. Looks like they did come in with a game plan, especially with the Light Striker A connecting in. They want to go for more. Call down does connect in onto True. Splitter doesn't connect on anyone. That's gonna be the Winter Wyvern going down in Cold Embrace just to delay things up, but the Purification burst damage is good. Oh, he even finds the Listrak there in the trees. They will get 2 quick kills and with that the tier 1 goes down. 5-man group up. Are they going to look to go for more? Split push already coming in. Troll at the mid lane. Wraith King towards the top lane. There's just so much push on the side of Go Figure. Troll's just he's going to look to stand his ground. Gets a few more right clicks in onto that tier 1. No mana on the Tiny. There's only so much he can do right now. He does have Battle Trance. Is he going to look to lock in? I don't think that would be a wise decision here. There is the Omni coming in towards the middle lane as well. Tiny. What's he building into? He does have the Bracer. Blink Dagger just 20 gold away, so he's gonna be looking to pick that up real soon. Yule Scepter already online on the Lina. Haste Rune, that's massive. They're gonna look to take this. There's the Troll coming in. Troll picks up the haste. Wants to make a move here on the Tiny. Winter's Curse expended. Omni Knight though standing behind enemy lines. He's gonna just hold out. Purification eventually comes out, but the Avatos just enough. The call down in the back lines. Yule Scepter. And they find the Lina. That's an even bigger pick off. Quick double kill to the Tiny. Looks like they had the initiation there. They felt the Tiny was out of position, but they did not account for that quick reply. and they're gonna look to find more here. They find the troll. This is huge. They're gonna give chase in. Homing missile coming in long range, actually not even needed. Mino chugs him down, dominating, and now this is the problem going up against the likes of IO, Tiny, Gyro. You get caught out, even slightly out of position, the punish just comes in so fast, and just 15 minutes in, it is 15-6. Top lane, Centaur, giving chase. The IO comes in as well, and looks like Wraith King is pretty much going to be left to his own devices here. It's going to be the reincarnation forced out and taken down twice in a row. It's got nowhere to go. You're already seeing that death ball coming into play here, and Tiny bottom lane reveals the blink dagger, picks off the isolated Leshrac, and just like that, it's a 6,000 gold lead, 6,000 XP lead. Troll nowhere near the farm that he would have liked to have. He just has the diffusal blade. He needs a Black King bar before he is fight ready, especially up against the Gyro. He definitely needs the BKB, else that magic damage from the Gyro alone is going to blow him up in these fights. Not to mention Tiny's combo coming in, Avatars, very potent. They're going to look to aggressively move through the dire jungle. They spot out the Centaur, but he already has a pipe picked up. Went for the pipe ahead of the blink. I like that pickup, especially up against the likes of Winter Wyvern, Leshrac, Lina. That's so much of the damage negated of what Go Figure has to offer here in the early game. Centaur walks up ahead. There is the Omni Knight there, and he's gonna jump straight back in. Diabolic Edict. They're gonna actually pop the Stampede as well. Tiny wants to move in. Blink. Avatars does find the Leshrac. There's a quick double kill coming in as well. There's Mino making work in the middle lane. We're gonna straight up jump back. Resurrect is on cooldown, 60 seconds. He's in the trees, juking around. They're even gonna go ahead and blow the scab. But look at where middle lane. They're gonna find more in the Lina, and now blink, toss, Tiny finds the kill. That was a buyback coming in from the IO to secure that, but with them being able to find the Lina, I think that was totally worth it. Alright, they know he's in the trees here right now. There's no such thing as blink dagger. His TP is on cooldown as well. But the Gyro, here's the Maelstrom, drums, 2 Wraith bands, BKB not too far off either. They're gonna look to jump in on the Leshrac here. They pop the drums. I don't think they're gonna be able to find him just yet though. Looking at the net worth, 11,346 for the Gyro. That's just massive right now. He's 3,400 ahead of the Tiny, who's his teammate, and a good 4,000 ahead of the Lina. Go figure. They're in a world of trouble. They're slowly but surely losing any resemblance of map control, and they're gonna have to aggressively make some moves around the map to take this back. smoke rotation. Is this the play here? They're going to lead charge. They're going to... I don't think... Do they have a ward up? They only have one here. They should be... Yeah, they do spot out Gyro coming in. Call down. Does find the Winter Wyvern, and they're going to look to go for more. Light Strike Array, though, will catch out the Gyro, but they're going to continue moving in. Stampede expended as well. Wraith King yet again. Resurrect. Gonna get taken down. There's no way he's getting out of this. He does have the Blink Dagger, but it's going to be constantly kept in cooldown as they chases for Mino. Currently 10, 1 and 8 monster kill streak. They want to make a move top lane as well. Troll gets spotted out. Tiny's moved in as well. Avatars, oh, they're coming in with the Gyro as well. Okay, the relocate expended as well, just for good measure. And there is no place safe right now for Go Figure around the map. The reach is just astronomical right now. Blink Dagger picked up on Centaur as well. There's a blink on the Tiny. There's the IO to relocate the Gyro. There's Stampede. There's this massive reach all across the map. Gyro completes up the BKB. Looks like they want to give chase here. They have found both the Leshrac and the Winter Wyvern. Call down in the trees. Do they have anything to cancel? No, they don't. Clutch TP there. Tiny, gonna pick up the Echo Saber. There is a Winter Wyvern behind enemy line. Needs to be careful that the orbs don't really hit him there in the trees. This could be the play if he can go from behind and get a clutch Winter's Curse off for an engage. That would be the ideal start for Go Figure in this fight, but problem here is Lina 10 seconds on the sidelines, and Tiny's already moved top lane, knows that reincarnation is on cooldown. Tiny, oh, he's gonna find the Leshrac. Hellfire Blast is gonna keep him in position, split out as well, so they do get the kite going, but Tiny is just gonna wait out for that Blink Dagger cooldown and is gonna jump straight back in with the Avatars. In fact, he's gonna die to Roshan. Couple of swipes in, and Roshan's like, hey, my kill. Picks that up. Tier 2 does eventually go down. No response whatsoever from Go Figure, and it's backs against the wall right now. 23 minutes in, there's a 9,000 net worth lead. XP lead of about 15,000 going the way of P+4. IO building towards the mech. Etherlin's picked up on the Omni Knight. He just got a significant range buff on his spells. They did have some changes recently onto the Omni Knight. He no longer has Repel. He has something called Heavenly Grace. Creates a barrier. Oh, hold that thought. They're going to dive in towards the bottom lane. Call down, connects in onto 2. They manage to find the Lina. Winter Wyvern, Cold Embrace in the corner. Do they have anything to cancel the TP? No, they don't. Lina will be able to TP out, but staying calm, they set up the Winter Wyvern. He bites the dust. 23 seconds on the sidelines. Does not have buyback, and are they going to look to push high ground here on the back of this? This is going to walk straight up and start to work on the tier 3s. Oh, damage. Where's the Tiny? The Tiny's not here. Glyphs expended. But this could pretty much be the fight that decides it all. Hellfire Blast front lines. 4 seconds on the sidelines. Winter Wyvern gonna respawn back out. Lina coming into the front lines. The heals though too strong. Blink in with that blade mail, but it's the Wraith King who's just taking so much damage. The heals coming in from the IO. There is the Winter's Curse onto the IO, but it's just so far split apart. The Winter's Curse does absolutely nothing. IO survives fully healthy. Tier 3 goes down, and they're going to go work on the barracks here. They make quick work. Blink. Oh, they try to get the avatars onto the Guardian Angel coming out as well. Call down goes out, but the Winter Wyvern already hits the deck. 28 seconds on the sidelines. Ranged melee barracks under siege right now. It's down to quarter HP. They will force the reincarnation. BKB on the gyro. They're going to wait this out. Can he blink out in time? Yes, but they catch him in the corner. Troll comes back into the fight. The heals though strong from the IO, and the Tiny's just gonna stand his ground. LSA or Nalina can't do much. Troll goes down. Buyback from the Troll. Goes the call. Oh, they call GG. Just gonna call it. They're just gonna call GG. And with that, P+4 take game 1 of the Grand Finals. What a commanding performance if I've ever seen one. You just can't let Para pick an IO and let the squad draft around that IO. 25 minutes in, 29-7, they take the lead. Go figure. Can they make that comeback in game 2 and force a deciding game, or will P+4 walk away with the title? Don't go anywhere. Game 2 coming straight back up.
I love you so. So why must it be that I break everything I hold?
wish, baby, why? Close to me, close to me, so close to me. Close to me, so close to me. When you walk in the room, you're still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. You to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't you rise, and now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you won't make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think
ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick. Radiant team pick.
Oracle.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 of the Grand Finals of ILG Cup Season 3. Bengaluru Minor. Big shout out to the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky. GP partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. P+4. What a convincing game 1 win on the back of that IO pick. And go figure, this time straight up gonna take it off the table here. They're gonna go in with the first pick, Oracle. What are they gonna look to support that with? It's typically been the juggernaut that you pair with the Oracle in the initial phase of the draft. At least that's what I've seen throughout the entirety of this tournament. They're gonna go with the Nix Assassin instead. While P+4, they're gonna commit for that Sand King pickup. Offlane offers initiation, lots of burst damage with the epicenter, and they're gonna pick up the Omni Knight yet again. They did run this yesterday as well, the Omni, and in game 1 of the grand finals today. As if we saw the Omni being paired up with the Ursa Warrior in the offlane, where they decided to contest up that safe lane Morphling. See what the picks are going to look like this time around. Morphling, in fact, banned away by Go Figure themselves. You know, that's something that they like to pick up for me now.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, bans coming in from Parasite. We have the Invoker, Tinker, Undying banned away. We did see Go Figure play the Undying yesterday, if I'm not. Was it Go Figure who played? No, there's actually an Undying, I think, picked versus P+4. And that Undying did do some decent amount of work in that bottom lane.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
So they're not going to take any chances this time around. Lifestealer picked up by Go Figure. And they probably will look to pick up the Storm Spirit up next as well. So P+4, they're probably already thinking control for the Storm Spirit. And one, I think, hero that comes immediately to my mind is Disruptor. But then Disruptor just gets hunted down by Nix Assassin time and again. It's got the burst potential before the Disruptor can get the glimpse of, he gets taken down. I think they're going to commit in for the Razor, the old school counters for Lifestealer. Go Figure. Question is, are they going to commit in for Archmage's hero here? Of the ones available, there is Queen of Pain, Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit does work really well up against Razor and the Omni-Knight, and the fact that they have nothing to hold the Storm Spirit in position. Sand King also only the Butter Strike thus far. So other heroes in the Pucks. I've not seen Puck being played for a very long time. Don't think it's in favor as of now, though I did see, if I'm not mistaken, a ban come out yesterday in one of the matches. Not really sure which one that was.
Dire team pick.
Right now? Oh, they're going to go for the Pango. Alrighty then, Pango picked up for the offlane.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I still think Disruptor works really well here. One of the heroes completely ignored thus far is Mars. If they want to move that Sanking to position 4 and pick up a Mars for the offlane, that's something P+4 can definitely look at. Looking at middle lane heroes, what's available right now? Do you expect the Razor to be going safe lane? And there you go, that's the mid lane hero. DK picked up. Frontliner, very tanky. It's got that initial control in as well.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team.
Juggernaut is the ban coming in from Go Figure, while OD banned away by Parasite. +4, but the Jug ban? So, okay. I think they believe this is going to be a mid DK with the Razor off lane with Sanking and Omni Knight, and they're looking for a safe laner. I wouldn't really put it past them. I have seen a lot of offlane Razors these days, and in fact, gotta be the anti-mage picked up. So hey, Go Figure did expect that Razor to be heading into the offlane, and will be the anti-mage picked up for Mino. Go Figure, last pickup. What are they looking at? They need a middle laner for bit 2. There is the options Queen of Pain.
5 seconds remaining.
There's the Storm Spirit, it's the Invoker, the Puck. And they're gonna go Queen of Pain.
Choose your hero.
Queen of Pain, probably gonna be looking to build an early Orchid to try and catch Mino out. And Parasite will be on the Razor, as expected. I've seen him play Razor multiple times in the offlane. It's pretty much all he's been pubbing for the last month or so. Every time I run into him, it's like, well, what are you doing? Offlane Razor. Like, oh dear Lord. So, Lifestealer's gonna have a rough lane up against the Razor. It's not pretty, I must say. Predictions time. I think Go Figure do have what it takes here to force a decider game 3, but all of it is going to come down to how well they can shut down this AM. They cannot let the AM get free farm while the Lifestealer is going to get contested by the Razor, and I think they already called this. They're going to go for the swap up. Perfect decision, I would say, from Go Figure to do this. Lifestealer's getting absolutely nothing versus the Razor and the Sanking. So let's go ahead and quickly introduce you to the teams. On the Radiant side, we have Go Figure, Pink Floyd on that Nyx Assassin, Hyundai on that Pangolier. We have Dash aka Ingenious Archmage on that Queen of Pain, Madness playing up the Oracle, and Manav on the position 1 Lifestealer. While for the Dire, Parasite +4, we have Carnage on the DK, Mino on the Anti-Mage, Formless playing up the Omni Knight, Parasite on the Razor, and RC Assassin to round things up with the Sanking. Nyx Assassin, early point into Impale. He's gonna drop it, and oh no, can't pick it up. Anti-Mage able to pick that up, and yeah, now they're gonna know that the life stealers here, are they going to already go for the switch up? Actually, no. I think they're just going to let the Pango be the sacrificial lamb here, at least for the first few levels. Anti-mage picks up the quelling blade.
Dire's courier has been
Dire courier. Oh, the dire courier gets sniped. This is the Queen of Pain. Skills blink, jumps high ground and takes the courier down. Massive play there. Big play indeed. In top lane, this is a lane that's actually not that great for the anti-mage here now. Dual melees. He's gonna have to pretty much keep creep equilibrium here if he's to get any sort of CS. The life stealer is gonna be able to do pretty well himself. Sanking, he's going for, oh, he's pulling the wave out. I thought he was going for the courier snipe there, but he's gonna be cutting the wave. And we usually see them do this for 2, sometimes 3 waves before they take it to the NCs. He's gonna lose 1 creep. This is a small loss in the grand scheme of things. He's actually gonna look to pick that guy back up as well. Razor moving in with the link. And just draining in all the damage of the Pango there, you see. It's minus 42. Top lane. We want to try and make a move here onto the Omni Knight. Anti-Mage though continues to get the damage in. Blink was available on cooldown. Omni Knight forced into the purification. Does he have the damage? Body blocks in, not enough. And the life stealer does get first blood. Long range. Oh, the impale connection as well. And with that, they pick up 2 quick kills, and I think that is the time now they go for the swap. No, they don't. They're actually just going to straight up move back into this lane. Surprised that they didn't call the swap in. Mid lane. It's not a fun lane for the DK, but he's doing really well. Keeping up. Oh, bottom. What? How does he get the solo kill on the Razor there? Oi, oi, oi. That's big. That's huge, in fact, for the Pango. He gets a solo kill on the Razor, who, bear in mind, is getting absolutely no CS by the looks of things. He's sitting on 3 CS compared to the 13 CS on the Pango. The Pango clearly outplaying the Razor here in the bottom lane. Is he going to look to dive this? I don't think so, especially with TP potential. Anti-Mage dropping low. Forced to blink back out. Nyx Assassin wasn't really in position here. Life Stealer looking to angle up aggressively. Pango. It's pretty low though. And yeah, with that swashbuckle, does get quite a bit of damage done in onto the Sand King as well. Top lane Mino, just so low, constantly forcing that Heavenly Grace on him. Again, dropping low, will be able to blink out in time. There's no mana for the Impale there. Does he have stick charges? No, he doesn't. And that's probably going to be the Anti-Mage hitting back to base here for a quick heal. I think I'm going to go pull the wave back out. Spotted by the Nyx Assassin, and yeah, he's not going to be successful in getting that pull eventually. DK just trading blows right now. Pango wants to jump in onto the Sand King. He does manage to steal Did he get both the runes? No, he didn't. Sanking actually able to pick up that bounty rune and will get out of dodge. DK forces out the fairy fire, wants to continue in. Last second blink out from the Queen of Pain. And they're gonna go ahead and use up the shrine as well. There's a Nyx Assassin who's TPing in. They should be all able to jump straight back into this top lane. Ras continues this time. Mino wants to make his move. He knows the Oracle's out of mana. Lifesteal is pretty low. Nyx Assassin hanging around in the bottom lane. Sanking. Does get spotted out. DK is gonna pop the dragon form, in fact, in the middle lane. Getting some harass in onto the Quap. Takes a little bit of tower damage in there as well. But I think now's the time he's going to look to pile on the pressure here, at least onto the tier 1 in the middle lane. Bottom lane, Impale, connection onto the Razor. Swashbuckle connects as well. He's going to use the quick stick charges, but two-man Impale is going to allow him to safely retreat back out. Does put the salve on him as well. Queen of Pain is suddenly starting to fall so far behind. Level 7 compared to the level 5 on the Quap. She's behind on CS by 4 as well. That's considering that she's well ahead at a point of time. But DK looks like has managed to pull this lane back in his favor. We're going to use the Rolling Thunder here in the bottom lane. Razor is dancing around to prevent the Impale from coming in. Earth Spike. He catches both. In fact, Swashbuckle. Is there enough damage? The turnbacks. And yeah, I think they're going to be able to get out of this there. Butter Strike, perfect timing, and he does not have Swashbuckle. He didn't even have the mana, even if he had the cooldown there. And the Razor plus the Sanking duo somehow managed to survive that. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage as well as the Lifesteal are just going at it toe to toe. Rage prevents the purification damage from coming in. He's in the trees with that Heavenly Grace. They're going to look to go for more Oracles back in. The stun comes out and that's going to be the kill coming in. Mino now Magnificat as well. He's down for the count. What was that? Over-committal there in the top lane. It's going to cost them bottom lane. They're going to dive in onto the Razor as well. 7-1.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And this lane swap has meant that they have control of 2 of the 3 lanes. Only the middle lane is where the DK has been pretty neck and neck with the Queen of Pain. Nyx Assassin's been doing work around the map as well. Constantly forcing rotations, counter spell. Look to jump in, no. Not yet. Queen of Pain, TP's bottom. She does not have the Sonic Wave. 30 seconds of cooldown. They're going to jump in, Butter Strike onto the Pango. But they've already got the Shadow Strike and Rolling Thunder expended. Scream of Pain secures the kill in. And the Razor ends up going down yet again. Queen of Pain, no detection. They're just going to back off there, let the Sanking be. It's level 5 with that Arcane Boots picked up. So Lifestealer gone for. It's going for the Hand of Midas, standard build. Should have it in about 1000 gold. A minute and a half at best. Well, Anti-Mage building towards the standard. I think he's going to go Power Treads up next. Picked up a Stout Shield by the looks of things. Razor, gonna switch up, head towards the safe lane. Still just level 5. They've just fallen so far behind. Nyx assassins come in. They want to try and make this move. The Impale not going to connect in. And Razor did have the Oracle coming in. They could have set that up with the Fortune's End, but
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
they decide to blow the Impale early on there. Go fishing in the dark, and doesn't really pay off at the end. Impale this time around connects in. Razor dropping really low, open wounds, a couple of shots in, stick charges not really gonna help, and Manav gonna walk away with the killing spree. Middle lane do have the Pango coming in, Queen of Pain TPs in as well, Rolling Thunder as they look to jump in Heavenly Grace onto the DK, but I think that's gonna force the rotate back out, swashbuckle away. Just as the Sanking moves in, Anti-Mage is moved in towards the bottom lane now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Does have the Battle Fury fully queued up, so I think he's gonna go for that naked Battle Fury before even picking up the boots. For now, with the Dragon form, they're gonna move in for that tier 1 towards the middle lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sanking Epicenter on the ready.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Tier 1 does go down. They're in the top lane. The Razor can't really stand his ground there. We just saw one rotation and he's absolutely done for. Battle strike towards the low ground. Queen of Pain wants to continue giving chase, but the Sandstorm gonna force him back. Did they use the dust there? Yes, they did. The Oracle pops the dust. Doesn't really catch the Sanking, and well, wasted dust. Not really gonna matter much there. But now Mino up against the Light Stealer. He can't stand his ground. 2,000 gold in the bank, and it's gonna be not too far away. It's probably a couple of minutes before he brings out the Relic and eventually the Radiance out. While the Anti-Mage is still quite a way off from picking up that Battle Fury. Rage forced out. Mino links back out. Meanwhile, tier 1 under siege. TP back towards the middle lane. He will be able to buy some time. Bottom lane, they're going to engage back in, and it does look like Razor and the Sanking end up going down. So fights all around. Sanking, they used the epicenter there. No, he didn't. Nothing much was committed for promise into this. Nah, that is the Fortune's End into the swashbuckle. I thought they're going to commit in deeper than that, especially with all 4 heroes here in the middle lane, forcing TPs out. Razor's coming in, so is the Sanking. Cross of feet catches 2, and oh, swashbuckle to the lower ground, and he will be able to jump up in the nick of time. Perfectly done, but the heals in the backside ensures the Queen of Pain goes down. He had enough CC and they want to look to go for more. Razor giving chase. Oracle. Oh, but the 2-man Impale, and in comes the Rolling Thunder, catching out all 3. Sanking. Burrow strikes back and will be able to secure that kill, and they spot of the Nyx Assassin as well. They don't have detection anymore, but that's significant amount of damage on the Razor if he wants to stand his ground. A tier 1 takes a fall. That's a pretty big fight going the way of Parasite +4. They had nothing go their way. They were slowly but surely falling behind. There was no space for the Razor to go. No space for the Anti-Mage to farm. But now all of a sudden they've made that space and they find the Oracle yet again. There is the Nyx Assassin though is going to go in with the Impale. The Purification just not enough. And they will be able to secure the kill. TP out attempt, but the damage is there. Formless goes down as well. A quick double kill in reply. 14-3. It just looks like they're outdrafting. The outdraft rather is real right now. Razor be able to pick up a kill. It's still about 800 gold off middle lane. We're gonna look to engage in. Queen of Pain blinks out. They're looking to make a move on the DK. Sonic Wave was on the ready. Picked up a Spirit Vessel on the Quap as well. 5,000 gold lead. About 3,500 XP lead here for Go Figure. Game 2, 16 minutes in, 14-5. They do have a very healthy lead, but some of these heroes need to catch up, and they need to catch up fast. Anti-Mage falling behind, Razor falling behind. Anti-Mage's farm's going to go significantly faster once he does pick up that Battle Fury. And it does look like in that time Lifestealer's not only going to have the Midas but the full Radiance completed up. Sanking does not have Sandstorm and is just gonna get chased down. The heals in time. Butter Strike comes out. Does he have anything more? Lifestealer continues to give chase, but without open wounds. Doesn't really want to go behind towards that tier 2s as well. Bottom lane, the tier 1 under siege. Queen of Pain in the front lines with the Pango. Anti-Mage thinking about going in. Blink on the DK. They're going to reveal that up. Swashbuckle towards the high ground, straight into the anti-base. Manawai to cancel the TP off, and I'm sure that the Pango wasn't really expecting that. Swashbuckles towards the high ground. Now Nick's assassin spotted out as well. They're going to chase him down. DK picks up that kill immediately, hops the dragon form, and they're going to start their siege here on the tier 1 in the bottom lane. They need to start taking back some map control. Radiance picked up on the Lifestealer. His farm's going to accelerate even further. The Anti-Mage has got a lot of distance to cover right now. Yeah, there you go. He has the completed Battle Fury. While the rest of P+4, they're just going to charge down bottom. Let's see if they're looking to put the pressure in on the tier 2s. Lifestealer's already moved in, yeah, and that's going to signal the retreat. Nyx Assassin spotted out, blink away. Omni Knight in the line of fire. They're going to go ahead and steal that Invis Rune away. Yeah, that's Omni Knight done for. They would have loved to pick up the DK instead, but Omni gets caught out. Lifestealer's just going to charge up ahead. DK did go for that early blink. Blink Dragon Tail is a very potent initiating tool for P+4. Battle Fury on the ready, and now Anti-Mage gonna be looking to pick up that. Oh, he's spotted out. They blow the Sonic Wave as well. No TPs in time, and they want to dive in towards the tier 3s. DK being slowed down. Queen of Pain coming back in. Shadow Strike connects in. Omni Knight coming in with the Heavenly Grace and the Purification out as well. Razor looking to TP back, and they don't want to dive. Lifestealer dropping really low, but this Carapace holds him in position. Dragon Tail, nice. Impale coming out. False Promise out onto the Oracle. They want to come straight back in. Guardian Angel forced out as well, but the Razor in the front line is out of mana. He wants to continue fighting this. Nice Butter Strike into the epicenter coming out. Do they have enough damage? No, the Lifestealer is just too fast. He's getting chased back out, but the Razor giving pursuit. Will pick up that kill. Nice turn coming back out for Impale onto 3. They turn back around, reply back with a 2-man Butter Strike, and they continue fighting up. The heals coming in just a little too strong. Sanking dropping really low, will end up going down. Blink, Scream of Pain, Queen of Pain now in no man's land. Razor's gonna stand his ground, but the Rolling Thunder, enough damage in to bring him down. DK can't really find anyone. Anti-Mage is back into the fight. He blinks back straight up. Does he have the mana void? Yes, he does. Needs one more swipe in. Bottle charges quick and fast. He's going to look to juke in through the tree. Swashbuckle towards the high ground. Jumps back down, but straight into the path of Nino. And that's a long drawn fight between the two teams. A 4-for-4 trade, but trades like that favor P+4 because they're just so far behind. Kills on key targets like the Quap, the Lifestealer are just so big right now. And just look at this. Razor, that one fight alone, he has the Ogre Axe completed. BKB will be out soon while Anti-Mage has the full treads. He's going to start working towards that Manta style. Shouldn't take him more than 5 minutes in total if he does manage to find that space to quick farm that up. Massive fight there for P+4. They've cut the goal lead to 1k only. Nyx Assassin, Vendetta, there is. Oh, they're gonna catch out two with the Impale, and the Lifestealer chugs down the Omni Knight. They're gonna spot out the Sanking as well. In comes the dust, and down goes the Sanking. Quick, 2 heroes picked off there. Meanwhile, split push, bottom lane. Can they get more though? They should be able to stop this push. Glyph has been expended. Meanwhile, they're going to pick up tier 2 themselves in the middle lane. No contest coming in just yet. DK and Parasite. Front lines. In comes the Lifestealer long range stun onto the DK. TP out. Yeah, it's going to be the Razor out. DK is going to be out as well. Nicely done. Meanwhile, Razor does get caught out. But Omni Knight already back into the fight. So is the Anti-Mage and the Nyx Assassin. Bye-bye. He's done for. He's going to look to TP out of this. Not the case. Managed to pick up a crucial kill there yet again. But yeah, they did have the 2-man Impale there into finding the Sand King early on. And looks like they're going to look to jump in on the Omni Knight. Heavenly Grace, he does have Purification out as well, but that's going to be the Lifestealer. Getting a quick double kill. Looks like they found the Anti-Mage as well. Big pick off indeed. Anti-Mage. He's forced to farm a little greedy at this point of time. That's a BKB up on the Razor. It's going to be so much more tankier in these upcoming fights. He needs to get the link of drain the damage away from the Lifestealer and use that up against the likes of Pango, Nyx, Queen of Pain as well. If they have the lockdown, yes they do. They're going to commit in Butter Strike, Dragon Tail. Do they have the damage? Couple more items. That is going to be able to blink out, but she blinks straight into the Omni. False Promise popped off as well. Swashbuckles. Lifestealer is going to move in as well. Guardian Angel forced out. Do they have any follow-up? Razor comes in with the BKB link. They're giving charge with the DK. They've caught the Lifestealer out with the Impale. Here the damage is just too much. They're going to lose 2. They want to go for more. Rolling Thunder. Anti-Mage back into the fight. Stun comes off. Nyx Assassin managed to pop the Carapace out, but that's only going to delay the inevitable killing spree here for the DK. Now we are seeing that Razor come online. BKB Razor running in with that static link. Nothing that the Lifestealer can do. There's no getting out. He's just feeding the damage away, and just like that, on the network charts we see P+4 have taken the lead for the first time this game. XP has swung in their favor as well. Go figure, backs against the wall. They're 1 game away from elimination. Back to protection. This is too OP. DK does not have the damage. He has the Black King bar. That's all they needed. They needed the BKBs. DK with the BKB. Razor with the BKB. There's the damage. And DK front lines. Still trying to get the tower down. Razor is going to come back into this fight. He's going to get hit by the Carapace. Queen of Pain back into the fight. Rolling Thunder. Backlines. Lifestealer. Going to pop the rage. But the Link not going to be able to achieve too much. BKB already forced out from the Razor. as he looks to run away from this purification. But swashbuckle front lines, they will get the Spike Carapace out along with the Impale, and the Razor takes up all. Omni Knight not too far away as well. 2 quick kills. Let's see what we can do with this right now. Anti-Mage desperately trying to keep the farm going. There is the Sanking waiting in close quarters to ensure that the Anti-Mage doesn't really get dove on. Manta Style is ready. Despite that death, it took him a minute longer than what I'd expected it to be. I called 25 minutes, 26 minutes in. He does have the fully completed Manta Style, and up next, what's he going to look to go? Queen of Pain, Lifestealer, Butterfly, Abyssal Blade. He has a choice between the two. I believe Abyssal is just great here right now. They do have 2 frontliners who basically just need CC right now. They just need CC, and that Abyssal Blade is going to go a long way in helping them get that additional CC. Smoke rotation out right now. P+4, where they're going to look to move straight into the Radiant jungle by the looks of things. Anti-Mage shows himself in the bottom lane. There's no one here right now to contest this. The closest there is Oracle and the Queen of Pain towards the middle lane. They want to go for a rotation themselves. Vendetta, Lifestealer, he's going to probably look to infest into this. No, he's just going to keep farming away. Going to be a wasted rotation, but they're going to come back towards mid, and the Queen of Pain is in that general direction. Just waiting around. Has she been spotted out? No, she hasn't. She's in the high ground, and DK, Razor are going to show themselves. Meanwhile, top lane, DK is TPing in. Lifestealer shows himself, gets a couple of swipes in onto that tier 2. But he's backing away right now. They find the Omni Knight. Heavenly Grace is looking to run away from this. Do they have the chase? Yes, the swashbuckle. They're going to come back in from this. It's pretty much all alone. Are they going to let the Omni Knight go down? Yes, they will. The re-engage back in though. DK will find the Oracle, and they will immediately burst him down. Swashbuckle, high ground, is getting slowed down. Queen of Pain looking to make that exit in. Vendetta. Nyx Assassin's out there as well. So they will trade 1-for-1, support for support. They do manage, however, in the mid lane. Lifestealer's being spotted out as well. He's looking to TP out of this. Do they have any? No, they don't. Anti-Mage did have the Mana Void, but it's a little too far away to cancel that TP, and Lifestealer survives that, and frontline Nyx Assassin, no detection just yet. Manage Sanking with that Impale. Looks like DK, they do manage to catch him out. BKB is on cooldown for 20 seconds. And they're going to use the Meteor Hammer as well. That's going to open up Roshan right now. DK on the sideline, 64 seconds. How's the buybacks looking? DK, no buyback. I don't think they're going to be able to contest this. Anti-Mage, got the Eye of Skadi picked up. Queued up rather. Not sure what the reasoning is behind going for that, but hey, looks like he just wants to be a little more tanky in these fights. He does not have lockdown. He at least has the slow for the chase. Aegis on the Lifestealer. Armlet, Radiance, and what looks like the makings of a Lincoln Sphere. That's a good pickup, primarily because it's the Blink Burrow Strike or the Blink Dragon Tail that they've been using time and again to lock the Lifestealer down. They get the chain stun and then the damage in, but with the Lincoln Sphere they're not going to have that luxury. Lifestealer's going to be able to pop that rage, turn back around and take the fight on his own terms. Nyx Assassin looking towards an Agnum Scepter, while there's a Lotus Orb, Blink Dagger, Maelstrom picked up on the Pangolier. as he's building towards what looks like the makings of an assault cuirass.
It is mine.
Razor
Amazing what you're finally laying on.
is going for an assault himself. DK. It's going to be an SNY completed up real soon. Pings coming out. They want to make their move towards the tier 2 in the bottom lane. Go figure. Anti-mage just has so much space right now. Yes, he's going to commit in for this. Cardi. It's just about 300 gold away from picking that. In fact, he already has it. He's going to buy that up from the secret shop. Skadi completed on the anti-mage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Top of the net worth, toe to toe with the lifestealer as the anti-mage, as expected. He did have that Manta style battle fury, has been able to significantly catch up in farm. Queen of Pain with the Lincolns is also going to go in for that Boots of Travel. So Queen of Pain, similar line of thought as the Lifestealer. They don't really want to get caught out with that Blink Dragon Tail and burst it down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tier 2 under siege, top lane. They did show themselves as some threat here in the bottom lane for that tier 2. Immediately rotate back out and they get the top tier 2 instead. In fact, actually, they already picked up the bottom tier 2 by the looks of things. So smoke rotation out. P+4 behind enemy lines. They're going together. There are people in the trees as well. Anti-mage shows himself. Impale catches him out. And now Meteor gonna come down as well. Do they have the chain stun? In comes the Rolling Thunder. Yes, they do. Purification as well as Heavenly Grace pulls him back out. BKB. They're gonna come back in. They got the stun in. But the Queen of Pain coming in. Sonic Wave catches all four out in the back lines. Anti-mage dropping really low. Will be able to blink back out. Same can be set up on the Razor. They turn back around. Will they get the damage in? Yes, they have. They drop the Nyx Assassin. But in comes the Pango. And he will be able to pick up one. Lifestealer wants to go for more. Swashbuckle comes out. Purification only going to delay the inevitable double kill already on the Pango. And they're going to look to go for more. The DK did make it out of their Razor. All three cores safely disengaged. Anti-mage blinking up. Did not expect there to be multiple heroes waiting in the trees. But with the Nyx Assassin down and the Oracle, he can safely resume farming because he knows without the two of them, they don't really have much in terms of lockdown. He's already farmed up 3,000 gold. He's going to go look to go up for next Abyssal or the BKB. I think he can pick up a BKB himself if he's thinking about that. Else, definitely the Abyssal Blade. Another way to remove that Lincoln Sphere on both the Co-op and the Lifestealer. So yeah, there you go. Oh no, that's actually an Abyssal Blade on the Lifestealer. Alright. 4,000 gold. Buyback can cost him about 1,600, so he's gonna just hold on his money for the buyback. Sanking Spirit Vessel. DK going for the Agnum Scepter. He will have the Black Dragon available post that. Oh, look at this rotation though. Nyx Assassin does have an infested Lifestealer in him. They're gonna spot the DK out. He's gonna blink into the trees. Does he have the jukes? Yeah, they've been spotted out right now. Pings coming out. They spot the Lifestealer. That blink was clutch. Life and death, victory and loss, it was all down to that one blink into the trees from the DK, and they hold. Pango. What's he built into since the last time we saw him? He's picked up the Basher, and looks like he wants to go for an Agnum Scepter himself. It's just space right now for Anti-Mage to continue farming away. Full Basher picked up. Yeah, he is going for the Abyssal Blade. Good decision. Need that additional lockdown on the AM. AM, as of now, Oh, they spotted the co-op. Long range butter strike. They triggered the Lincolns. They have the lockdown. They burst her down.
Another stain on the battlefield. No sorceries avail.
Add an Abyssal on top of that, and the anti-mage is gonna have absolute free reign, but that's a huge pick off. Queen of Pain down for 70 seconds. That's more time, more space for the aim to continue farming. Roshan, how far is it away? Minute 17 seconds. Queen of Pain will be up to contest that, so go figure. At least not in trouble of giving away the Aegis to that anti-mage. Lifestealer going for a Abyssal himself. Things out, I think they spot the Omni Knight there.
Just what I've been waiting for.
DK gets the Aghanim Scepter, and with that they have the Black Dragon online. Might look to make a move here. Counter spell used. Oh, they spawned the Nix's Assassin. There was an infested Lifestealer as well. In comes the Guardian Angel. They've managed to fight Pango as well at the back. Is looking to retreat back out of this. Lifestealer caught in no man's land. Razor front lines. Oh, the Sonic Wave catches 4 out long range stun in onto the Omni Knight. There are no more heals coming in. Rolling Thunder looking to go towards the high ground. And the Black Dragon comes in. They catch one. They find 2 as well. Both the supports down for the count. Lifestealer looking to jump back out of this. Anti-Mage coming back into the fight. Queen of Pain able to blink back out. Both cores get out, but Pango did get caught out. Buyback forced out. And he's now looking to quickly force out the middle lane by the looks of things. Tier 2 under siege. Top lane. Big initiate there. They had detection and they find
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
the Nyx Assassin in Vendetta. They've been doing the Vendetta plus the Infest combo for quite a bit of time now, but that's the one that mattered, where they had the detection, they catch both out, and Go Figure had no option but to jump in on that fight. Pango forced into a buyback. There's a big opportunity now. Anti-Mage with the Mana Warrior ult. Does he have the detection? Yes, they have, and that's going to be a dieback on the Pango. They know this. That's the power of the Abyssal Blade there. Get the pick up. They find the Queen of Pain as well. Queen of Pain didn't really have any follow-up there. Sankey wasn't in close quarters, but now they're definitely going to go mid. Pango down 100 seconds without buyback. Tier 2 down. Double damage on the anti-mage. He can get some serious structural damage done. They might even force high ground at this point of time. Queen of Pain not back just yet. She does have the boots of travel. She needs to come back, and she needs to come back now. Anti-mage front lines. Black Dragon out as well. DK goes to work along with the AM, the long range impale. Doesn't get much done. Glyph has been expended. Queen of Pain needs to come back. She's looking to cut the wave in, but Anti-Mage looks to work in onto the racks here under siege. Nyx Assassin walks up. There is the slight bit of damage done in onto the Razor, thanks to the Carapace, but not too much. They get the middle lane of racks. They're going bottom right now. Queen of Pain, she's finally going to TP back in, but it's a tad bit too late, is it? As they jump in, they've managed to find the Nyx Assassin. Lifestealer continues to fight in, and they have the Sonic Wave connecting in onto 2. BKB on the Razor does get bashed in and looks like he needs to back off right now. He will end up going down regardless, and Omni Knight's going to go down as well. So I think they overstayed their welcome. They overstayed a tad bit too much there in the bottom lane. Give away a quick double kill. They actually lose 3 there, in fact. Anti-Mage though does make it back safely, and now is building into a butterfly. Already has the money if he wants to fully pick that back up, but wants to save the money for the buyback here. 40 minutes in, 33 to 23. It's an 8,000 net worth lead right now for P+4. They're gonna push in towards the bottom lane, try and force out some buybacks. At least Razor does have the buyback. Sanking doesn't have one. Front lines, Lifestealer needs to be careful. He does not have a buyback himself. 500 gold away, but he does have quite a bit of backup here. And looks like he's gonna rinse, repeat, back out. Sanking's back out as well. Tier 3 ends up going down, and with that, I think that is time they back off. Anti-Mage coming in for the backstab. Who can he find? He blinks in, he finds the Oracle. False Promise out though. They do manage to hold on for now. They're going to immediately come back in. Anti-Mage looking to be caught out. Rolling Thunder, not enough. DK pops his BKB with that Black Dragon. Jumps in. Do they have the damage? RC Assassin popping that epicenter. Will eventually end up going down. Amino comes in, finds the double kill, and they want to look to go for more. Pango blinks back down. Blinks out as well. And I think that's pretty much the chase done, at least for now. They will find the Nyx Assassin here and take him out as well. Oracle forced into the buyback. That's another crucial buyback that they won't have. Lifestealer is down for 70 seconds. I think this is the time they're going to push through mid. Lifestealer 62 gold away, and Roshan's going to be up. Lifestealer can't contest this, and they're going to have to go up against an Aegis of the Immortal, which will be on the Anti-Mage the next time around. DK pushing out the bottom lane. It's actually just gonna bot back towards the shrine. Join back in. They can probably give the Aegis to DK here in the front line, but then nobody's gonna look to aim the DK. It's the Anti-Mage they want. Anti-Mage, yeah, free slot. There you go. Aegis of the Immortal picked up. He has the Monkey King bar completed up as well. There's just so much damage coming in right now from this AM. Queen of Pain TP's back out. He's in fact put the power treads in the backpack. This Anti-Mage is fully kitted up, and go figure. How are they gonna get back into this? They need some miracles. They need those pick-offs. They can't take that full 5v5 engage right now. They have to try and get this Lifestealer infested and actively look for those pickoffs. Anti-Mage has been pretty much split away from the rest of his team, and that is going to be the opportunity to catch him, but it looks like he's just going to group up towards this bottom lane. Tier 3 is down, and they will look to move in on these bottom barracks. Group up as 5, gonna work on the shrine. They can't really head out right now. Go figure.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Lifestealer spotted in the middle lane. Anti-Mage, does he want to show himself though? If he wants to, he's gonna jump straight back up in the corner. Lifestealer still running away. They're going to commit in with the Abyssal Blade. High ground, yes, they're going to commit in with the Abyssal Blade. Is there the Mana Void? There's no mana whatsoever on this Lifestealer. There comes the Mana Void, blinks in. He's going to armlet toggle around. Can he survive? The bash connects it, and he gets the kill. Lifestealer is down, and they do have buyback. Meanwhile, High ground siege begins in. Rolling Thunder, BKB activated. No 2 roots given in, and the Anti-Mage comes in as well. Forces the blink back out. Buyback comes in from the Lifestealer. 2-man impale, but that's pretty much thrown him in the front line here. They catch 3 out, forces out the Guardian Angel, re-engage back in by the Sanking. Sonic Wave connects all 4, they just melted. Lifestealer's back in, Aegis popped out, Anti-Mage is gonna stand his ground. DK is pretty healthy as well. They're gonna turn around, he goes for the cheese, the heals back out, Anti-Mage is back into the fight now, blinks back in his butt, he's gonna get hit by the Carapace, turns back around, wants to go in on the Oracle, but he gets bashed by the Lifestealer, forced to blink back down. They want to continue giving chase as he pops the Mantis style. Immediately though, he's gonna get the Abyssal. He's looking to TP back, but TP's cancelled. Anti-Mage is caught. He's blinked back into the trees. Can get out of this. Chase comes back on Swashbuckle, catches him. That's a big fight win. They manage to keep the melee barracks alive, and they drop the Anti-Mage twice 4 players down, only the Razor who's up and kicking at this point of time, and now immediately Pango is going to show himself top lane. They're going to look to dive in onto this Razor. Needs to be careful. There's the bash. First hit bash on demand. DK buys back. Immediately TP towards the top lane. Pango going to get back out. Dragon Tail holds him in position. Lifestealer back into the fight. Can he swashbuckle back down? No, he can't. Lifestealer though straight back in. Rage wants to continue fighting in on this. There is the anti-mage who's buying back into this fight. They're looking to disengage back out of the screen. Blink back out. Anti-mage not going to be able to find anyone. And looks like that's going to be the safe disengage coming in. Lifestealer, he's still infested. He's right here. They know this as well. This is going to be huge. Lifestealer does not have buyback, by the way. He did buyback the last time around. If they catch him, it is curtains for Go Figure. How's he going to work himself out of this tricky situation? They're going to follow the siege creep around. Do they have any fancy plays to try and force Lifestealer out? Lifestealer, Rage. Oh, he's going to jump in episode to cancel that out. And now they've caught him pants down. Lifestealer, bye-bye, down he goes. And now he's on the sidelines for 120 seconds. Well, he did go for that Hail Mary play, but it doesn't really pay off. And now they're going to push out the waves. They're going to look to barrage down now. They want to go for the end. They want to go for it right here, right now. 100 seconds on the sidelines. Queen of Pain, quick split push. Let's see what she can get done here. Anti-Mage still in the base. Going to look to slowly catch up with the rest of his teammates here in the middle lane. Go for the GG push. Anti-Mage, in fact, ping's coming out. They know there is the Queen of Pain who's going to look for that desperate push towards the top lane. Try and get some damage done in tier 3s under siege already by the co-op. But they're going to continue charging up towards the middle lane. Are they going to go for the tier 4s? Yes, they are. Black Dragon, Pop, Carnage, front lines. They're going to move in tier 4s. The siege begins. Queen of Pain is doing whatever she can to cut the wave, but not nearly enough. Battle Strike not going to connect in. FEGs go down. Tier 4 is under siege. The last tier 4 goes down as well. BKB popped. They want Rolling Thunder only to delay the inevitable. BKB on the anti-mage. Wails away. In comes the Guardian Angel. Nothing that Go Figure can do. GG called, and Parasite +4 are your champions here today of the ILG Cup Season 3. DOTA to Bengaluru Minor. They take down Go Figure 2-0 here in the grand finals, and will walk away with 70,000 INR, while Go Figure will walk away with 30,000 INR. Big shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky. GPU partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. For now, from all of us here at the lxgtv studios, it's goodbye. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday, and we will see you folks on the other stream that's going on for CSGO happening at Esports Fight Club. Do jump on over there.
say